What's up, you guys? Welcome or welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. All right. I'm not going to be on here long. I might as well be on here for a minute because I wasn't going nowhere. And I done put my lip gloss on. And these lashes is popping. But, I don't know. Feel like I don't know. Feel like I'm supposed to be at the table. So I just felt like it. What made me feel like it? My son was done talking to me and answering all my questions. And when I was like, okay, well, let me find something to do. He took his bath. He threw with me. He wasn't ready to eat. And he wanted to do his own thing. And I'm like, okay, well, what do I want to do then right now? And I said, okay, I guess I'll do a reading. So shout out to Tiffany. I'm wearing my bracelets today. They are so pretty. I love you in all green. A lot of adventuring, green adventuring. But anyway, yeah, I said, okay, I'm going to do a reading, right? He came in here and was like, oh, yeah, but he didn't try to mess with the camera. He didn't try to sit in the chair. He went and did his own thing, so I guess I'm supposed to be here. Yeah, this is the truth. Ace of Swords. All right, somebody wants to talk to you. You have a conversation here. Clarity. Someone is making a sound decision, having some kind of breakthrough. There could be a new opportunity here. Um, there's justice happening in someone's connection. In a relationship or a partnership or some kind of entanglement or connection. 222 is on the clock. Okay, we got the Two of Cups. Somebody could have a life path number 2. That's possible as well. Someone's crown chakra is open. Someone's third eye is awakened. Someone is receiving clarity, truth, receiving downloads. Okay. I feel Okay, so I feel like something is balanced, something is fair, something is justified, but at the same time, if they're not happy about it, shattered dreams, okay, dissatisfaction. It could be a failure here. Someone was trying to, what is this? Something they wanted to do or something they were hoping to see. Yeah, it's not happening, but they're holding back. I feel like it's really not. So this is like shattered dreams. Somebody is like, everything that I wanted or everything I was hoping for is not happening. But that's not really the truth. That's an illusion. So there could be some, yeah, I feel like somebody is regaining their stability emotionally. It's not everything is not, like I feel like somebody went for something or they tried to do something. Maybe it was really big and it took on more than they were really prepared to handle. And it just kind of feels as if they're not getting they're not getting the results that they want. But at the same time, I also feel like this person is growing through this because they probably were a little pissed, I feel. There were a lot of things they could have chosen to do, and it kind of feels as if this is something that they poured into and it did not yield the kind of results that they were looking for. So, and it still could get better. Like, it's not a complete no. It's more so like a maybe it could be better than this. Maybe, it's completely a dud. I don't know. But I feel like someone is healing this desire or need to try to hold on to this or try to force some kind of change. What's the Four of Pentacles? I don't know why I felt like this person doesn't want to, I don't know. They're like letting go of control or something. Yeah, literally. From the Four of Pentacles, this could be someone who's very protective over you. From the Four of Pentacles to the Fool, someone is like literally doing a whole 180 with you, or this is what they want to do. Maybe they have been extremely rigid or structured. Maybe they have been like a disciplinarian or very you know, I don't know, just kind of cold with you. They've held back a lot. They, have to have this control. They may even be like frugal. Like they don't really want to spend their energy or their time or their money on you. Like they don't want to do anything with you, give anything to you, pour into you. They really haven't been, like literally, you may not be getting anything. And I feel like this person truly does desire something new. So they're making some kind of decision. It could be a different one. It's a sound decision. It says fresh beginnings, free spirited, spontaneity. So there, I feel like this is somebody investing or wanting to put more effort in. What's the Two of Cups like? Yeah, whoever this is, they want to put more effort into your connection. So something about your connection is lacking, and they feel like they're the ones that have dropped the ball, or they're the ones that have been lacking. So I feel like they want to give you what they've been holding back. Okay, we got the hair. Okay, too many cards. But yeah, Queen of Swords. So definitely they want to give you their truth. That's one thing here. Clear, open communication. Nice. Insightful. They want to give you understanding. They want to help you to understand where they're coming from. They may want to help you to understand why they've detached, or maybe they want to show you. They want to show you. They're trying to do something new. They're trying to do something new. They're not doing what they've always done before. They're not acting the same way that they were before. They want you to see that, or they want to show that to you, or they want to make that known to you. That's their truth. Like maybe that's what it is. They're moving more so in their truth. So maybe you didn't like that this person wasn't transparent with you. What's the Nine of Cups in reverse? You've been dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Also have Capricorn, Aquarius. Their plan, or they anticipate falling in love with you. This is something they were fighting. It's the Nine of Wands in reverse. This is what they were fighting. You have some, I don't know. Okay, so even if, like I said, this doesn't have to be a love relationship. The Two of Cups could be any kind of soulmate dynamic. It could even be like a family or a friend, a family member or a friend. This is someone who didn't want to let you in. They didn't want to open up their heart space, but this is what they want to do, or what they're willing to do now. They didn't want to be emotionally vulnerable. They didn't want to be transparent with you. They didn't want you to see what they were really going through, what they were really dealing with. They didn't want you to, stubborn. This is someone who's giving up the stubbornness, giving up. Like this person had trust issues. They really didn't trust you, or they didn't want to trust anybody. They didn't want to let anybody in. But I feel like this is someone who was struggling, like with paranoia, defensiveness. Okay, it was a lot that they needed to see through. That the list went on and on. It's like a rabbit hole. If they go, and think that this case scenario, it could go to a worst case scenario and a worst case scenario. And what it really boiled down to is trust issues. So there was some kind of disruption here, where I feel like this person had a fear of intimacy, a fear of being close and bonding. Okay. Why? Because it made them feel like they were out of control. They would connect or bond, but then if you decide to disconnect, it hurts too much. So they don't want to. It's the yo-yo. They're afraid of this emotional yo-yo. But I feel like this is what someone is letting go of. They're letting go of being afraid of the emotional yo-yo. Yeah, someone was fluctuating heavily emotionally with the Queen of Cups energy. Someone's fear could be that, like, this person is very hateful, or that they hate them. In fact, they could have just went through a situation here from the past that was holding them back, because they literally were in a connection or a relationship, or they were connected to somebody that carried these hateful feelings. Okay, I don't know what the Queen of Cups. Now this person could be under judgment. It's like, I don't know if the hateful feelings were toward them, or if this person just has like a hateful spirit. Like maybe, ooh, the Queen of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Three of Cups. This is a third party situation. I don't even feel like this person is carrying hateful feelings toward you, or you're not carrying hateful feelings toward them. But it was another person that they had hateful feelings for. For some of you, it was someone they were married to, or whatever. Okay, for some it was someone they were married to. For some, this is another family member, or this is someone that's part of their religious, like their religion, somebody at church or something like that. So that could have been like holding them back. They were pretty much conforming to how their family saw things, how their religion saw things, their church wanted things to be, another friend or family member. Or like I said, this is a husband and a wife, and, this person may have already detached and let go. They fell out of love with the Queen of Cups, but they're still connecting with this person socially, and it made it difficult. This is something that, like, they became aware of. This is an issue. This is getting in between my connection with you, or I can't have a connection with you because I've got this other situation here where I'm going through someone's going through these really tense emotions, judgment, reflection. Okay, they were going through this really tense, either they were experiencing these really tense, angry, okay, type of emotions towards someone else, and they just could not deal with anybody else being in their being in their heart place. Like, they don't want to deal with their emotions, so it's hard for them to even trust you enough to let you in emotionally. So this would have been a very cold connection anyway, is how this person feels. Like, what you were looking for is love, and they don't have that to offer, or they didn't have that to offer previously. So this could be this person clearing their throat chakra. You were looking for love. They didn't have love for you at the time. Okay, so I don't know. I'm kind of just getting here that whoever this person is, they want to communicate that they're interested in a new beginning. They could be very flexible or open. Okay, this person like free-spirited or spontaneous. What is it? Spontaneous. Someone could be spontaneous. It could be that they may be talking more spontaneously or communicating more spontaneously, or they want to get together, and that could just come out of nowhere, where they want to connect. But right now they're working on these trust issues, and they are also very, like, it's not just you, but they're like, they have these strong boundaries with everybody that they're connected to right now. It's just feels like an intuitive thing with the Queen of Swords. And then you see the third eye chakra, like their third eye chakra is very activated. It's just a really good time. It's kind of like, until they fix this or heal this trust issue, likely they're not going to like what they get from anybody that they connect with. It's like they really need to work through some of these issues in order to be able to see somebody more clearly. Doesn't feel like this is someone who's letting you go. Tell me the Four of Pentacles with so likely it's still somebody, yeah, that you're going to connect to. We have the Moon here, and we have, okay, they're going to hold these feelings in, but they're not going to let these feelings go. Could be a Cancer or a Pisces. Could be a Capricorn. Could be a Sagittarius. Ten of Wands is in reverse. It's not burdensome anymore. They know how they feel. I don't feel like they're telling you how they feel, but they do know how they feel. They're aware of their feelings. And I even feel that they may be like more complex. Like, they may understand what they're feeling and why they're feeling it. With the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Swords, someone's very emotionally mature. They understand what they're feeling and why they're feeling it. But they are choosing to hold on to it. And it could be they're choosing to hold back and sit on it. Now, like I said, it could be because there's still some kind of illusion they need to see through. Their intuition is guiding them with the Moon. energy. There also could be some fear that's holding them back. Okay, they could have some anxiety or be worried about some kind of deception, or they could, feel that you are deceiving them, or yeah, there's like a fear that you're lying to them, or that they can't trust you, that what you say is not what you're gonna do, or what's the moon? So give me a card on the moon. I feel like they're releasing this though. These are fears that they were holding on to. So I really feel they're holding on to their feelings for you, but they are letting go of the illusion. For somebody though, with the no on the moon, this is someone who doesn't want to hide how they feel about you anymore. They're not willing to carry that burden. So this could be someone who needs to talk to you. They need to tell you how they feel. They need to hear what you have to say, and they don't want to hold it back anymore. What's the moon? Yeah. Ace of Wands, this is a new beginning, and this is through, I feel like there's a lot of resistance to this. Sagittarius, Leo energy could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They want things to push forward. They want to see progress. They could feel like there's some kind of competition, or someone's giving them opposition, or they're trying to push against moving things forward. But yeah, they feel like there's no cooperation here. They feel like there's no cooperation in moving forward. Now, I feel like for some of you, this is the person, they're in a third party situation. That person does not want to see them move forward, but they also are holding back how they feel. So they're not saying anything to make this person stay, but at the same time, they don't want this person to go. And I feel like if this is your person, they're tired of that. They're putting down that burden. They're leaving that burden behind. They know how they feel, and they no longer want to hide it or hold on to it. They're tired of the fear of, yeah, their intuition is guiding them to, I feel like this is like a confession. These are my confessions. Yeah, it's a breakthrough. They could feel that they've been the deceptive one, and that this is what has caused a lot of the competition or conflict or arguments or whatever is going on here with the opposition and all of the illusions. They could feel that they are to blame for a lot of this because they have chosen not to speak on certain issues or not to talk about certain things. So, all right, let's see. What can you expect here? Or how will things move forward? Because that's what it feels mostly. This is somebody, they want to push things forward. They want to move things forward. They want a new beginning. They want something to change here. They're looking for things to be more fun, more flexible, more free, more easygoing. There's a lot of tense energy here with the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Like, that's not really the type of connection they want, where it's so cold and, you guys aren't open and trusting and loving. Like, that is not their desire. This is not their wish fulfillment. I keep laughing because I keep just hearing, oh, my wish just came true. And they're like, their wish isn't coming true. And so I feel like they want to change something. Okay, so that they do, I guess, so that they get better. Like I said, yeah, delight. They're ready for celebration. They're ready to have a good time. If this is a friendship, a soulmate that's a friend, they're ready to reconnect with you. They want that friendship back. If this is a family member, they want the connection that you had before, the one that they know is possible for the two of you. And they want it without the third party issue. So it was something getting in the way of that. Okay, if it's a lover, it's the same message for all of you. If it's a lover, this person wants to connect with you one-on-one. They want to be done, or get at least the competitive energy out of the way. So they want to say what they have to say to this, this past person. They want to release those feelings that were holding them back or attaching them, to that situation where they just could not trust. They did not want to love. They didn't want to open up. They're just ready to move forward. Somebody is just like, I really feel it's a strong masculine energy here, but that could be for male or female. You're just ready to move forward. So we have the necromancer. Amidst the whispers of the dead where mysteries are spread, What should have been gone, still here remains. Yeah, this is something that they feel like they have overstayed their welcome in a situation. Like, and I mean that like in a way where it's not even healthy to continue forward in this situation. Like, it's toxic. Like, it's toxic. And also, it seems as if nothing new can grow. Like, it's like if they don't grow, if they don't move forward, if they're not the beginning of this, then there will be no end to it. It will just continue on and on and on. It'll be the song that never ends, where it's this darkness and there's no new beginning, and there's this anger and this rage and this competitiveness, and there's this pettiness or this gossip or this conflict. For some of you, you know, they feel like if they don't make a move, they're always going to have these trust issues, and they may never let anybody else in again if they are not able to grow out of this. Somebody really wants to face their fear. Part of their fear could be talking to you, because I'm having a hard time, like, it's not like I don't feel like my throat chakra is being blocked. It just feels like I'm stumbling over my words. Like, yeah, like the words, you know, the words could get in the way. Look, sabotaging relationships. I feel like this is how this person feels. They don't even want to sabotage the connection by saying the wrong thing. So a lot of times they say nothing. In the tangle of love, my demons emerge, and I wonder if yours will ask them to dance. Dancing with the devil. This person wants to connect with you. Like, I feel like they want this opportunity. And it feels as if they want to do the work to be able to create this opportunity again, or to bring this opportunity back in. Especially for those of you that it resonates as something romantic. Everything is so loud right now, y'all. I don't know. I'm sorry. Like, all of my senses, I'm like super aware, and like I'm very aware of myself right now. Not even so much. It's not like I can't really zone out to the cards or to the camera. I don't know. I just said that because everything sounds so loud. Like, I feel like I need to whisper. It feels like I'm yelling, and I'm doing the cards, and I feel like, oh God, that's so loud for them. I'm like so self-aware. It's weird. So yeah, okay. I feel like this is happening on purpose here. What I just mentioned, you may be feeling that too. Like, you kind of feel as if there is this spotlight on you, or like you are the center of attention, but I feel like you are in somebody's life. It says this is the yin. Ooh. I think this is a masculine and their feminine energy. As magic unfolds, a risk as high will rise. Wishes will be granted, but beware of the design. This is a masculine energy that I feel like a fallen angel. That's what I want to call them. Now, this could be considered, you could put this with the devil energy. It does say you're dancing with the devil, but we all have a devil energy. So what I mean is, it really feels as if this is a divine masculine, but they have experienced a difficult time period. Okay, so I would consider them to be a fallen angel because their energy is so pure and so warm right now. But go get a bowl. That their energy is so pure and so warm, but they're like down on the ground, you know, emotionally. They're really feeling it emotionally. Okay, are we doing a little ASMR here? I'm going to get the brownie. Okay. ASMR. Let's get the brownie. Here you go. Enjoy your brownie. Bye-bye. Okay. This person really wants to resurrect what they had, what they've experienced with you. There's this energy, there's this light, there's something that they saw in you. This person is like intentionally trying to rebuild something with you that failed, and they feel like it failed, it broke down, and it was at their hands, or it was their fault, and they feel like it's their job to put it back together. Like, they need to take action. So I do feel like your person may be trying to connect to you. Depending on where you are vibrationally, you may not even be aware of their energy. Like if you tend to vibrate really high, you could miss this person's cries for you or desire for you. If you tend to vibrate pretty low, like to the ground, like you stay in your, so that would be the difference between divine feminines. We like to flutter up like butterflies and be all up in the sky, and dominant masculine energies like to be down on the ground where they feel safe and sound and they know what the fuck is going on. So me and my son are opposite in that, and we bounce back and forth because I'm the mother and he's the child. So I have to be in my masculine energy. I have to be grounded. I have to know what's going on the ground, and he gets to fly high. And then we switch a lot of times too because he's an earth sign. So he likes to be down on the ground. And as we get to do that mostly when I'm in my feelings, because I'm a Gemini moon. Okay, my sun sign is a Leo. So I could do either or. But usually Leos are high vibe. We're all in the heart space and all that energy or whatever. But when I'm in my Gemini, I'm usually in my head. So that also is like a high vibrational energy. Unless I'm working through tense things. Okay. So I feel like whoever this person is that you're dealing with, it would depend on where you are or where you tend to vibrate. Just to say, if you're a single mother, you probably stay in your masculine energy more than you know, even if you're a typical feminine. Okay. And that's just because of what you have to do on a day-to-day basis. So you should actually kind of be bumping up against this, or you've probably felt this, like you felt this person. You may even feel that this person is focused on you or thinking about you, or you may become more aware of this individual. That would also depend on if you're really focused on yourself or if you are focused on them. Like I was saying, right now, I'm very self-aware. So I'm not feeling specifically connected to this reading. But I'm aware enough to kind of see how some of it may relate to me. So I don't know if you have been feeling ungrounded lately, but it could be because you are really balanced between your masculine and feminine energy, and so you tend to fluctuate between the two. So you may be feeling a little bit of what this person is feeling, but mostly you're feeling what you're feeling and like your own feelings. The masculine energy picks up on everybody's feelings around them. The feminine energy typically is picking up on their feelings within. So, I don't know why I had to explain so much of that, but I feel like you may not be aware of just how much this person is thinking about you and feeling you because you aren't typically grounded where you're picking up on their feelings, okay? Not to say you're not aware of it, but you would have to, yeah, I don't know. Something about they vibrate. They like to stay vibrating low. This is someone who dominantly stays in their masculine energy. So you may not know what's going on with them unless you tap in. And I mean, like, physically, you would have to reach out. You'd have to call them. You'd have to text. You know, for a lot of you, this is probably resonating because the tarot readings are able to pick up on their energy, but you're not really feeling them, in your personal life because you may vibrate high. You may be mostly in the feminine energy. You guys are, the opposite ends of the spectrum. But this person right now, they're in their feminine energy with the yin. And I think that that's where they're really connecting with themselves, with how they truly feel. And it's helping them to discover how they feel about you, what they want with you. They're just looking at some issues, some toxic behavior patterns, maybe within themselves, maybe within the people they're connected to. But I just feel as if this person wants to change things with you. Tell me more about the Two of Cups. Venomous Garden. Beauty conceals truth beneath captivating lies. Beware the allure of the dangers that in the shadows hide. All right, so this person also feels very protective over you. They feel very protective over you. This person may feel like you're extra vulnerable or you're very exposed. Like, when you're emotional, you could be extremely, like, you let your boundaries down, you let anybody in, you really love to connect, and they could feel or be afraid that someone could take advantage of you. So I feel like this person is overly protective of you. Also, like I said, I feel like you may tend to hold back like hold back your emotions, or you tend to hold your emotions in. Um, Tell me about the yin. They could feel that you don't really express how you feel to them. Whew. But when you do, you reap souls. This is the Grim Reaper. I heard man eater and avoidance. Okay, this person understands this. This is what they see in you. It's the same thing with them. Whoever, if this is your person, you likely could feel, you may actually empathize a lot with what it is that they're going through and how they feel, but they're not communicating it to you. So that makes it more difficult. But like I said, if you were to have the opportunity, I feel, to have a conversation with this person, you may understand this. I feel like this is someone who is holding back, and you could have all type of, because we have illusions here twice. So you could be falling into all kind of illusions, all kind of traps. Why this person is holding back, why they don't want to talk to you. But honestly, if they were to tell you, you would discover that this person is maybe a lot more like you than you thought. Like, you both have this emotionally avoidant behavior where you don't want to deal with your deeper emotions and how they're bothering you. But I feel like one of you does not play that. So it's like you have to. Like, you can try to avoid it if you want to, but they won't let you. They won't let you. And that could be you. Maybe you won't let them. So that could be another reason why they run from you, or they're ghosting you because they don't want to deal with these emotional issues. Or that, I feel like that's past energy, because we just talked about whoever this person is, they definitely want this new beginning. All right, one more card here. They definitely want this new beginning. The Ace of Wands is the clarity about that. But I do feel as if this person has a lot built up in their throat chakra. Like, they really have a lot that they have been holding back and not expressing to you. Jesus, it kind of feels like somebody had to go around, like, to the moon and back to find you, to understand you, or even to find themselves in, relation to you. Okay, one more card. This is my last one. I'll be done. See, Liam, you ain't the boss of me. He the one basically made me do a reading. Like, leave him alone. I put the spotlight on Liam because I had to ask him all these questions, and now he didn't put the spotlight on me. Like, your turn. So that's how it felt. Like, you put your light on and you get to talking and see how you like it. No, I don't like it. I love it. I love talking about emotions. Men do not, and my son is like that already. He be like, God. Like, no, what I'm pissed about is because you want to talk about my emotions. I'm like, we don't got to talk about it all the time, but sometimes. Okay, yeah, we got the graveyard. So this has been a silent. I feel like this is a connection. You guys have no contact. You may be receiving communication or contact from this person. It feels like it'll happen spontaneously with the Fool. Okay, but they are excuse me. They are intending to reach out to you. They are intending to have a conversation with you. They could be like my son. They don't want to talk about their feelings, or they don't want to, they don't want the light on them where they have to express how they feel and what's going on with them. However, I do feel as if they will. But they're going to do it in their own time. That's just what I'm getting. So if that's your reading, then what I feel is you'll have a new beginning, and you'll be able to see. We do have the Knight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Queen of Cups. So right now, currently, it looks like they're trying to run from those negative feelings that they were experiencing here, but that's their desire or goal, to conquer those feelings and emotions. They were running from the negative emotions that they had with someone. not running from their good feelings about you. Like I said, a third party was getting in the way here. So somebody's going to fix that or correct that. They're going to let that go. Yeah, and likely the communication will be successful. Six of Wands. So they're optimistic about this. This is something they want to conquer. Five of Swords. It's been like a battle for them, you know what I'm saying, to get this or to have this communication with you, but they're ready to. Yep. No apology. You won't get an apology from this person. Not physically. This may be someone who never tells you that they're sorry or anything, but they do realize a whole lot of what went on here. And the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, they definitely want to connect with you. Like, they're not happy without you. Okay, so that's what I got for you. That's your read. I'm going to leave it at that. And like I tell you at every live, and if you believe me, I don't know if y'all believe me or not, but I don't care. I'm going to keep saying it because it makes me feel good. I'm in love with your soul. If you know, you know. Peace.